Have you seen one of these classic NuTone intercom doorbells? My mom's home came with this vintage gem, and while she upgraded to stormproof doors and windows, this doorbell was an old relic stuck in time. I wanted to fix this myself, so how do you give this a do-it-yourself transformation? Do you update the intercom unit or do you replace it? Welcome, I'm Chuck, and today we're talking about tech for your home and how I began my hunt to update an old NuTone intercom system. First, I went online to see if NuTone has newer front door units to connect to the intercom system. While it's older, it still worked. Surely there's newer versions of this intercom doorbell unit, right? Well, guess what? NuTone doesn't make intercom systems or parts anymore. While I found other retrofit units online to update the entire system, I couldn't justify doing that because they would cost more than $1,000, and that's just too expensive. So with that ruled out, I started looking for a cover for the old intercom panel. They have them for switches and outlets, and that would be easier than patching and retexturing the hole to match the stucco around her door. But after shopping at the big box hardware stores, I realized I couldn't find the right cover plate. That's because the NuTone intercom box has different dimensions than regular electrical switch plates or outlet boxes. They were wider and taller, and the screw holes were in different places than regular switch plates. So I looked online and I did a Google search, and I found a company called Kyle Switch Plates. They make plate covers for the NuTone intercoms so you can cover them up. They're the right dimensions of the intercom wall box, so I clicked on the Google shopping link and ordered a brushed stainless steel cover plate. So that's ordered, I thought. Let's just get her a cool, more modern video doorbell. So then I started shopping for a video doorbell that fits my mom's needs. I could have gotten the same video smart lock I have on my home, but that wouldn't fit her door frame. And by the way, if you want to see the one I have, stay to the end and I'll show you the video smart lock system I have. So here's what my mom needs. The video doorbell has to be modern, wireless, and have no subscription fees. But as I shopped around in the hardware stores and online, most video doorbells have subscription fees. Now, my mom is retired, so she doesn't need an ongoing subscription and to be tied to monthly billing for a doorbell. If you feel the same way about these subscriptions, let me know. Hit that thumbs up button below. Also, comment below and let me know what video doorbell you have if you have one. So anyways, while I was shopping, a company called Mubview reached out to me and offered to send me a wireless video doorbell to review. Now, talk about timing. Now, this is not a sponsored video, but you'll find affiliate links to the Mubview doorbell by clicking the shopping icon or looking in the description below. So while I waited for the video doorbell, I got notification from Kyle Switch Plates that my order was on its way. Then I thought to myself, I wonder if I can mount the Mubview doorbell to the intercom switch cover plate. So check this out. When I went to the Kyle Switch Plates website and scrolled down, I saw this was some of the ways they use their switch plates to mount video doorbells. So I decided to install the Mubview doorbell the same way. And so finally, after the Christmas decorations came down, it was time to install the video doorbell. I got the Mubview J7 Video Doorbell in the mail, so after I got home from a trip, I charged it before going to my mom's house for the install. Now the Mubview J7 retails for about $89.99, but if you click the shopping icon or use the link in the description, you'll find it's on sale for about $55, and there may even be a site coupon applied at checkout. So here's what you get in the Mubview J7 Video Doorbell box. You'll get the installation manual, a customer support contact card, the video doorbell unit with the mounting bracket, a doorbell chime unit, 3 AAA batteries for the chime unit, a USB to micro USB charging cable, hex screws, and a hex screwdriver to mount the doorbell to the bracket. But what you don't get is a USB power adapter to charge the doorbell and a micro SD card, so you'll need to get those separately. Now that that's all unboxed, here's what I did to get this installed. So I got the silver cover plate from Kyle Switch Plates and I pre-drilled some mounting holes. I measured where I wanted the doorbell to be mounted, and I made sure the holes were smaller than the sheet metal screws I had to mount the doorbell to the cover plate. And then I capped off the old intercom wires and I mounted the cover plate. It fit perfectly. I then screwed the mount bracket to the plate, and finally I put the doorbell unit into the bracket. Now I already had put a micro SD card into the card slot of the doorbell and was already charged, so all you had to do next is secure it to the mounting bracket. You have to use the hex screw that comes with the screwdriver to secure the doorbell into the bottom of the bracket so nobody can take it away. Even though you screw the doorbell into the mounting bracket, here's something that's really cool. On the back of the doorbell unit is an anti-theft tamper alarm button switch. So if someone pulls the doorbell out of the mount bracket, it will emit a loud alarm. It will also disable some functions of the doorbell if you don't have the Mubview app connected to the same Wi-Fi. Now after I charged the device before installing it, I couldn't even format the micro SD card until I put the unit into the bracket because the tamper alarm switch was not pressed in. Now here's another cool feature. The doorbell is IP65 weatherproof, and what this means is it's weatherproof up to level 6 for dust protection and level 5 for water to withstand indirect splashes, so it can withstand dry or rainstorm conditions under a covered porch. Now after getting the doorbell installed, we did pretty much everything in the Mubview app, which you can download from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And the first thing to do was connect it to the home Wi-Fi. Then after registering and creating a user account, we were able to do a couple things. First, since we didn't need a cloud storage for video files, we opted to store files on the micro SD card that we installed. We used a 64 gig micro SD card and made sure to format it inside the doorbell. Like most other video doorbells, you can answer the doorbell in the app because it features two-way talk like an intercom. And a cool feature for female homeowners is the voice changer feature. You can change how your voice sounds so it can sound like there's a male inside your home answering the door. Whether you're home or away, the doorbell will record any activity within range of the doorbell when it senses somebody approaching and when somebody rings the doorbell. The app lets you set sensitivity and range of the motion so you don't capture movement beyond your porch. You can also customize notifications and how the doorbell sounds on your phone. And the other thing that's cool about this doorbell is the battery-powered Chime unit. You can move it anywhere you want to in your home and change the doorbell chimes and its volume. Now, the onboard camera records with 2K resolution, so it's pretty clear, and it also has day and night features where the camera senses when it's nighttime and it will record using nighttime vision through the infrared LEDs. Now while the camera and recordings are very clear, the only drawback is you can adjust it if the porch is covered and the area beyond the door is bright. The person can appear darker than the background, but you will get video of them in brighter light as they're approaching your porch. Now the other thing I wish the remote doorbell chime speaker would do is also function as a two-way intercom. Like my video doorbell, you have to use your phone to answer the door to speak to the person who rang your doorbell. It seems these new video doorbells should be able to incorporate a wireless two-way intercom remote speaker so you don't always have to open an app to answer your door through your phone when you're home. Other than that, my mom likes the video doorbell and it's been pretty easy for her to use. Best of all, she doesn't have to pay a subscription for a doorbell. By covering up the old intercom doorbell and mounting the Mubview J7 Video Doorbell onto the cover, we've upgraded my mom's old unit to a more modern video doorbell. So what do you have? Let me know in the comments below. Now, as I said earlier, I have a video doorbell which is actually a smart lock. It has some of the same features and you can even unlock the front door with your fingerprint. If you gotta see that, so you can check that out over here. We'll see you over there. Thanks for watching.